West Ham are yet to make a signing this transfer window. I don't know how many videos I've opened saying that, but we are still yet to make a signing. I think it's like July 31st today, and we are still yet to make a signing. Now, the issue there is that we're being priced out of a lot of moves. Obviously, Declan Rice has left West Ham United for a record fee of around £105 million. You know, we know this is old news, but because of this, we're getting quoted sums like £45 million for Chalobah, £50 million for Maguire, £50 million for McTominay, £80 million for Paulinho. You know, we're getting priced out of every single move. But one move that we can't be priced out of is if we go into the free transfer market. Now, this is an area that West Ham have already explored or are exploring. So this isn't just a video of me telling you that there's loads of players on the free market and West Ham should move for him. There are players here I'm going to mention that West Ham have had an interest in and may even explore that interest in. Now, the first one I'm going to start with is one of those players, is Daniel Kamada. Now, he played for Eintracht Frankfurt. His contract's expired. He's someone that we were looking at prior to him becoming a free agent, but now he is a free agent. Moyes is impressed by him. He's 26 years of age, and he's somebody that we could be exploring a move for. I quite like him. I think he'd be a good option, especially when we're getting quoted a lot of money for other players. Obviously, Carlos Borges for around £14 million. He looks like he should be signing soon on that left-hand side. Is Kamada really needed in this West Ham side? Maybe not, but I actually think he'd be a very good option on the right-hand side, left-hand side. If Ben Rama leaves, I think he's a very good, if we could sell him for like 25, 30 million pounds, bring in Kamada, 26 years of age, on a free transfer, then, I think that's good business. The next one, I'm reading off the the transfer market free transfer. So some of these players, by the time I'm recording this, may have already got a new club. They might not be free transfer anymore, but I'm going to be reading off this regardless. David De Gea, obviously not someone we're going to be looking to buy, not someone that I think would even come to us. Adama Traore, he's an interesting one. Now, he's 27 years of age. He's been very hot and cold for Wolves, but he has immense space and He has immense pace, and strength. He reminds me of Mikel Antonio in that sense. The only issue with him is he can't shoot at all. He's got an awful shot on him for a right winger. And you think about how direct and clinical Jarrod Bowen is. Do we really want to bring someone? I mean, I guess he gives us another dimension, but we're so clinical from that right-hand side from Jarrod Bowen. Do we really want to bring in someone like Traore? However, the fact that he can't shoot almost does guarantee him a spot in West Ham starting 11, because it seems like none of our players really can shoot. So I think he'd fit in quite well. Yerry Mina, someone that, again, I think Moyes is quite a big fan of. Tall, very very strong. Again, I think he's 28 years of age. So, these aren't, 34, 35-year-old players. We're getting some players here who I think are actually quite good value, actually, at a decent age. So I think that he is someone that I wouldn't be too upset with us getting on a free transfer. Tom Davies, stay away from, not too interested in him. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, now he's another player that West Ham have shown an interest in the past, have shown an interest in this transfer window, someone that we could potentially move for. He's a right back. He can also play further up the pitch in sort of the right mid, centre mid. He's quite a versatile player. He got a loan move to Southampton in January transfer window last year. We were exploring that option. Now, of course, he is a free transfer. Now, I think that he'd be a good shout. Again, he's quite young. He's 24, is he? No, 25, years of age. I think that he'd be a good move for West Ham. I don't see why we shouldn't go for someone like that. Again, like the names I'm listing off to you here, Kamada, 26 years of age on a free transfer, great business. Adama Traore, 28 years of age on a free transfer, great business. Yerry Mina, 20. I mean, these are some really good names they're bringing out here. And Maitland-Niles is someone I would keep an eye on for this window. The next player is Jesse Lingard. Now, I want to run as far away from Jesse Lingard as humanly possible. I don't want him anywhere near this football club. I remember when I first started out doing this channel, I think I did 3 or 4 videos on Jesse Lingard with Mark, and he was one of the first subjects that we ever actually went into. And no, there's absolutely no way I would make a move for Jesse Lingard. We have not been linked with him, thankfully. And I hope that we do not go in for him. I know David Moyes is a big fan of him, but come on, David. Surely even you cannot stoop that low. 30 years of age, no resale value, awful for Forest last year. Get me as far away from Jesse Lingard as possible. Oxlade-Chamberlain, another one who bags of talent on his day, but 29 years of age. Injury records, he's not someone that I necessarily think we should be going for. You've also got Lucas Moura, again, somebody that I think has run his course in the Premier League. A great winger, and to be fair, I think would do bits for us, but not someone I really want to be exploring too much. Some other names that ring a bell as well is Ross Barkley. Of course, we made a move for him when he was a free agent, and it didn't really pan out. So he went to a French club. I can't exactly remember what I think it might have been Lille or Nice. Sorry, it was Nice. He went to Nice and didn't really do much there since he's then been a free agent again. But I could see him having a very good career at West Ham. He's one of those players that I think would do a Jesse Lingard kind of arc. 29 years of age, maybe doesn't fit the system, but I think it'd be a good utility player. You've also got Eden Hazard. I mean, what can you say about Eden Hazard? He's an absolutely amazing player. It'd be quite fun to have at West Ham, but I don't think he's someone we should be pursuing. Sergio Ramos, again, someone that I just don't think we should be pursuing. Don't think would come to us either. Same with Eden Hazard. You've then got Alex Twanzebe. Now, he is a name that I am very interested in this summer. He is 25 years of age. Again, a young centre-back that did very well for Manchester United. Didn't really get his move. Didn't really get in the first 11, but I think he went to Aston Villa for a little bit and he did okay there. They didn't decide to make it permanent. Obviously, they wanted to explore other options. But if we're going for, let's say we go for a back five this summer and we sign a good centre back in like Jonathan Tah, for instance. You pick up Yerry Mina, you pick up Alex Twanzebe on a free. We've now got, I think, like 7 centre backs at the side, and we're much more prepared to offer a back five. And also, if Twanzebe doesn't work out, he will probably have a decent resale value. I think he's quite a good player, and same with Yerry Mina. You know what you're getting with him. I think he's a player that's going to put his heart on the line. Another one as well, Josh Maja. Last summer we were interested in him. I don't think we're going to go back in from this summer. I think we're quite content with Mubama, Antonio, and Scamacca and Ings. Even if one of Antonio or Scamacca did leave, I think Moyes is quite content having those 3 up top. So I don't think he is someone we're going to be going for. And I'm looking at some people on this list, and there's not many names that really jump out to me. Obviously, you got Bakayoko, not interested at all. You've got Villa as well, Nepal's Mendy, who played for Leicester. They're not interested in me too much, but there are quite a lot of players here who I actually think would work quite well for West Ham, and they are players. I just want to make sure I've not missed anyone off this list. Roberto Pereira, 32 years of age. No, I think I'll have to give him a miss. And yeah, that's pretty much the list, I think. So in terms of players that I actually think we should be going for on this free transfer list, you've got Kamada. I think it'd be great value. Opens up the ability to sell Benrahma. Now, I might not want to sell Benrahma, but it's pretty apparent that him and Moyes don't get on well. So if you did want to explore that possibility, you sell Benrahma for 30 million, you get Kamada on a free, great business. I think that's a really good swap. Yerry Mina, a lot of people are going to turn their noses up at him. Obviously played for Everton. Why do they not want to keep him on? He wants a new challenge. I think he fit that system perfectly. In a back three, you've got someone like Yerry Mina, that big physical centre-back who's just going to be able to stick him on a man. I know when we played Everton, Yerry Mina really impressed me with how well he was able to stay on Antonio and actually outmuscle him and outpace him. And also a good threat from set pieces. I think maybe like a 5-3-2 or a 3-4-3 or something like that, I actually think would work really, really well for West Ham in this summer. So I think you bring him in and he'll be brilliant. Again, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, I'm not hugely, fussed on. I wouldn't be against bringing him into the club. Versatile player. Jesse Lingard, like I said, no way are we bringing him there. Chamberlain, good utility player. Don't want to bring him either. Traore, I also would probably stay clear of because I'm not too interested in him. Bags of pace. good strength, but I just think we need more technical players on the right-hand side, and I think we need more direct inside forwards. It looks as though Moyes wants to go for, getting the links of like Brennan Johnson, Carlos Boyes, obviously Harvey Barnes is someone that we were going for as well. I think we clearly want a more direct inside forwards this year, and I don't think that Traore fits that bill. Good for a counter-attacking side, but I just don't think he's going to be the right player for that. And also, Twanzebe is someone that I would like to have a look at for West Ham. So pretty much my free market, I think if I was going to have a little wish list for the free market, or if I was Tim Stein or David Moyes, I would be looking at the likes of Daniel Kamada, who we are interested in, who we make a move for. Of course, X has got a report on that at some stage. He has already. And by the time this video comes out, who knows? Maybe we're going to be making moves for him. Also, Yerry Mina, I actually think we should make a move for. He would really impress me. I don't know what people's thoughts are on that. And Axel Twanzebe, I think he would be a very good player to take a punt on. So those are the 3 players I think we should take on the free transfer list. Are there any players that I've listed or not listed that you think we should be going for? Do you think we should be going for Jesse Lingard? Do you think we should go back in for him? Would a move for Eden Hazard be too audacious? Could we bring him to the London Stadium? Are there any players in there that you think we should be going for? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.